Good morning, little Commodores. I hope you're having a great morning, and I hope you're ready for some math. Today in math, we are going to do something that is the opposite of what we worked on last week. So last week, we worked on drawing something that had a picture that was one more. So, for instance, if I had 5 fingers and I asked you to show me one more than 5, so if I had 5 and I wanted one more, how many would I show you? 6, right? 5 and one more would be 6. Well, friends, today we're going to do the opposite of that. We are going to talk about drawing pictures that show one less. So let's think about that. Everybody put 4 fingers up for me, just like that. So if you have 4 fingers, and I asked you to show me one less than 4, would you add a finger or take a finger away? What do you think if we had 4? Well, when we talk about one less, that means we're taking something away. So if we have 4 and we take one away, how many would that be? 3, right? 4, one less would be 3. Now, I want you guys to practice with me. If you have a piece of paper out with you or a dry erase board at home, go ahead and get that out and be ready to draw some shapes with me. All right, friends, on my board, you'll see the shape that we've been talking about before. This is a cylinder, and remember, a cylinder has 2 circle faces and it can roll. And there's no corners and no points. And it's a solid shape. So let's count and see how many cylinders I have. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and I'm going to pretend like these are 7 cylinders and they are filled with water. But guess what, friends? I have my 7 cylinders and I drop one of them. Yes, I dropped one of my cylinders full of water. So if I had 7 and I dropped one, whoops, one less would be what? Be 6, wouldn't it? Yeah, if I had 7 and I took one away, that would leave me with 6. All right, now I want you guys to do one with me. On your piece of paper or board, I want you to draw some, what are these called? Squares, aren't they? I want you to draw 4 squares. Remember, squares have straight sides, they're flat, and they have 4 points or corners. Now, we have our 4 squares there. Now, what I want you to do is write the number 4 next to them, just like I did. Now, if I drew a group of shapes that had one less than 4, let's say I draw some circles. Remember, a circle has no sides and has no points. So 1 less than 4. If I took one away, how many would I have left? I'd have 3, wouldn't I? So on the bottom, I want you to draw 3 circles. And then you can see whenever we match them up with their partners, we have 1 less right here, don't we? He doesn't have a partner. We only have 3. So our math sentence could read, 4, 1 less is 3. All right, boys and girls, now it's going to be your turn. I want you to practice on the piece of paper that I have attached to this assignment. And what you're going to do is you're going to count. It says, how many kites do you see? Then you're going to write that number there. And then it's going to ask you to draw a set of something else that has 1 less. Remember, when it's 1 less, that means we take 1 away. And then you're going to write that number over there. All right, friends, I hope that you get this math lesson done speedy quick. And remember, if you have time, you can always practice counting to 50 out loud or practice writing your numbers to 20. I'll see you tomorrow, friends. Bye-bye.